a pleasure to have you here with us. This is one of these stories that literally is stranger than fiction. When you first read the script, you're like, this cannot be true.
Some of the scenes, especially the one with the dentist office blowing up, I was like, no, like, come on. And then I asked Derek, and he was like, I'd be the worst writer ever if I wrote that. It wasn't real. And I was like, okay, yes. So the fact that it was real made it that much cooler. And I mean, even if it wasn't, it's such a cool script in itself. But the fact that Derek went through like all this process of researching and calling Jeffrey all the time, it made it that much cooler.
And for people who haven't seen the movie yet, what's your way of describing it and why they should go and watch it?
It's just super fun. It's heartwarming. I think there's so many things that you can learn from it, that there's good in every person, and yeah, just that it's a fun watch, and I think a lot of people will love it.
I mean, playing the daughter of Kirsten Dunst's character, kind of a dream role. What was it like working with her?
She was just the best. She genuinely was like a motherly figure to me on set. She'd talk about her kids. She's just a really real person, and I'm so lucky to know her.
Did you have a lot of time kind of when you weren't like working together in between takes just to like hang out?
We would just hang out. It generally just became like family. It was super playful, fun, and she's just the nicest person I've ever met. She's so sweet.
Did you have a favorite moment, a favorite scene, or when you watch it back now that you're like so excited for your family to see?
I love watching the scenes and like having it's like home videos. I get to watch it and be like, oh, that's what was happening in between the scene. But I really loved the driving car scene. That was my first day. So it was super cool to just get to be in that moment and watch it.
And I'm being a millennial, Channing Tatum is right up there with one of my, biggest heartthrobs. What was it like having him on set? And, actually you probably wouldn't put him and Kirsten together, but the chemistry is really off the chart.
It was so great. I mean, we were all just hanging out at all times. They were super close. We were super close. It really was like just having fun with people you love. He was super cool, and he's just the most authentic person I've ever met. And honestly, just like a really grounded person. And he's super cool.
And it feels like there's a lot going on in the world right now. Do you feel like this is one of these movies that actually is quite nice to come to the cinema and escape for a bit and actually just laugh a bit?
The fact that this was in a cinema is what made me be like so excited that this is something that I'm a part of. I love going to the movies, so the fact that I get to watch this in the movie theater is super cool. And yeah, I think this is a good getaway from everything that's happening.
And I was eavesdropping saying it's your first time in London, is that right? How exciting is it to be here?
I love it. I've actually a lot of friends from the last film I was in that were here, giving me so many recommendations, so super great.
What are you going to work on next? And what might you have on your list of, I don't know, directors you'd like to work with, other actors you'd like to work with, maybe a genre you'd like to try?
Well, my favorite actor is Jason Bateman, so if I got to work with him, my dreams would all be made. And I'd love to do like a horror film. I think that'd be super cool. And like a scary character.
Yeah, definitely. Thanks so much for your time. Huge congrats on the movie. Really enjoyed tonight. Thank you.